Do you want to see the Airstream that has the most residential finishes with the highest degree of comfort? Today, I'm going to show you the 2025 Pottery Barn 28 RB. This is among the last that we're going to get new across the country. It is becoming a retired floor plan for this 2025 model. First, I'm going to show you the exterior, and then we'll do the interior. So the first thing that you notice is going to be this awning. The awning is a beautiful baby blue color with nice grays and whites in there too. Really high-end material there too with this sunbrella material. They have the same awning both on the back and on the side in terms of that sunbrella baby blue awning material. When you get a Pottery Barn, you get all of these accoutrements. You get these really nice Pottery Barn chairs, this Pottery Barn table. You don't get the flowers, but we did match them to the awning. Isn't that nice? And then you got the chair as well. On top of that, you get the party ledge. This is amazing. Oh, it's beeping. That's not good. Anyway, so the party ledge is great. You're hanging out here. You put your beverages on there. You're just bringing the party to the trailer. Going down below, you can see you got the Goodyear tires. Goodyear tires with the really nice aluminum wheels here too. This is not your standard Airstream wheel. This is a high-end wheel you get specific with the Pottery Barn. This Pottery Barn has twins. It is a rear bed model, and so the two storage spaces that you get on each side are going to be in the rear in this Pottery Barn. So you have one storage area over here, and like all of the Airstream storage, it's always going to be deeper than you would expect. I have my whole arm in here. That's going to be 3 feet or so of depth associated with that storage area. So lots of storage with these Airstreams. Headed over to the back. Like I said about the awnings, you have this rear awning right here that's going to keep you about 10 degrees cooler on a super hot day. So you got this awning and then the awning on the back side over there. Same contiguous color that you got on the others. And the manual awnings are super easy to bring in and take out. You also get some storage underneath. Again, this is with the twin bed layout. And so this is twin, right? I hope it's twin. Okay, good. So you get this storage here too. It goes the entire length over here. And so you get lots of storage space here. And then of course you also get the bumper with the storage in the bumper as well. With all the Airstreams, you're going to get the rear vision camera. You get a big monitor with the Airstream that you put inside of your truck. It's connected via Bluetooth, and then you can see behind you even when you're traveling on the highway going straight. You don't have to be backing up for that thing to turn on. Going to the non-camp side of the unit, you can see this awning stretches all the way across. That is a huge awning. Again, contiguous colors, beautiful colors, sunbrella material, mildew, mold resistant, and then super easy to bring in and out. I'll show you this one. All you got to do is take the strap and then let her rip. Back in and then back out. Look how easy that is. The back one, just as easy. You get more storage on the twin bed Pottery Barn here. Again, another foot or so of depth, and you get that entire length there. Over here, you have your water inlet for city water. This has a pressure regulator on the inside of it to make so that it doesn't burst any of your pipes on the inside. Through here, you have your fresh water tank behind lock and key, tamper-proof. So if you're going camping and you are not hooked up to water, you can still use your water there. This is your black tank flush, pressurized black tank flush with jets, make so that it gets it squeaky clean in there. Over here, you have your smart plug with a that connects quickly. I wouldn't necessarily call it a quick connect, but it's super easy to install and take out. And also has 27 times more metal-to-metal contact than the other brand that you see out there. And over here, you have your coax and your internet cables. Behind here, I'll just show you. You have your outdoor shower, both hot and cold. You can create your own environment here for your outdoor shower, or you can just wash your dog, wash your feet off after the beach, whatever you got to do. Tankless on-demand hot water heater, instant hot water, endless hot water. A lot of benefits of the tankless on-demand hot water heater. In the front, you got your rock guards and you have your solar guards. And so everything you need to protect your unit from gravel kicking up from your truck when you're traveling down the road. Contiguous aluminum propane cover. Matches the look and feel of the rest of the trailer. Really high-end. You're seeing high-end everything with Airstream. Down below, you got your propane quick connect down here. I don't know if you can point to that. Like you see with most of the Airstreams, you can bring that over to wherever you need to utilize your grill. Oopsies. Over the front, you have your power tongue jack with a 3,500-pound capacity, both up and down powered. And then you have your Demco hitch, super easy to hook up and disconnect. Over here, you have some solar on the side option. So if you look right there, you can add up to 300 watts of solar. So there's already 300 watts on the roof, and then you can add an additional 300 if you are off-grid camping. You can go longer, you can stay farther. Go whatever, you get it. You got the lithium-ion battery behind a metal battery box right there too. And so we add the solar option for the 300 watts of solar. We add the 200 amp hours of lithium for every single pottery barn that we get in. Okay, so that's most of the exterior there. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, if there's any further questions. Now we're going to go to the interior, the fun part. So first I'm going to walk in. I'm just going to show you generally the layout. Here you have the interior of the pottery barn. It only comes in this color. You know why? Because this is the best color. Here's the layout. You have the twin beds right there. And then you have the bathrooms midship, followed by the dinette, really comfortable seats in the dinette, and then the couch over here, and the kitchen on the other side. One of the key features of this layout that people really like is that you have the windows. What's so special about the windows? Well, the Airstream windows, which is obviously really special, but the biggest thing about the windows is that they're on the campside. So many people, when they're sitting in the dinette, they say, I don't want to look at my neighbors. I don't want to look at my sewer. I don't want to. Well, here you look at your campsite. You can look at all the people who are over there having a party. You can join in on the fun even from the inside of your camper. But we'll start in the front. So this is a rear bed, and so the front is actually where the living room is. This is the pottery barn. This is what makes a pottery barn a pottery barn. The whole thing is about, like I said in the beginning, comfort and then that high-end residential feel. And so these couches are amazing. This is a couch that you can definitely lounge in. This is a couch you can definitely entertain in. This is meant to be having fun and feeling like home. And you get this couch that wraps around all the way to the side. This throw blanket does come with it. Look at this. This is so nice. And then looking at the curtains around, that matches so beautifully. Pottery Barn designed this. Pottery Barn did such a good job putting all these colors together so beautifully. When it comes to the high-end features of the Pottery Barn, you have most of the things that the Classic is going to have. So this is among the highest end trailers you're going to have. Even when you look at things like the buttons that control the lights, the buttons that control the awning. So you have that electric awning on the outside, but you can also control all the lights and everything that you need to in here from these really nice buttons. It's nice to have buttons instead of, oh, where's the switch for this? Where's the switch for that? Super easy to find them. They're all labeled. Other things around here is you have your overhead lockers, but you can see what they're doing with this modern farmhouse kind of look. They're doing a residential style of and feel with that. And look at this hinge. I mean, Peter, is this a good hinge or what? That's a good hinge. Peter loves the hinge. And you have the stereo system in there too. And then over here you have the other side of the overhead locker with some more accoutrements in there. Headed over, let's go to the dinette next. This dinette does raise and lower. So you can turn this into a bed, and this is an incredibly comfortable bed when you turn into that. I mean, you can just imagine how these cushions would feel as a mattress. But then also just seeing this as a table, you can see what Pottery Barn is doing with the table. Again, going for that modern farmhouse look and feel with this style of table as well. Again, like I said before, huge windows right next to the dinette towards your campsite where you're going to want them. Going to the kitchen area over here, you have your stovetop, 3 burners. Look what they're doing with the built-in inlets over here. I mean, all of your spices could hang there. They put these little bars in so that you're not going to worry about them falling out during travel. Corian countertops here, solid surface. They give you a cutting board with a wood grain cutting board that fits so perfectly. Like, I can't move that an inch. That is just staying put. And so I can actually use this as counter space. I don't have to bring the cutting board up, move it someplace else to use it. This is now counter space. And then you get this faucet that also you can move around. Look, I can put this wherever I want to. It's a sprayer. Not all of the faucets are going to come with sprayers. Stainless steel, really residential style all throughout. All of the really high-end cabinetry. You have your convection microwave here too, so you can actually air fry in there. So it's not just a microwave. It's more than meets the eye. This whole thing, more than meets the eye. Speaking of more than meets the eye, You have the Airstream quality here, the Airstream build quality, the Airstream insulation. You're going to get the Dexter torsion axles. You get a 2,000-watt inverter. This whole thing is more than meets the eye, but I digress. You have the refrigerator here, continuing on the kitchen things. So good size refrigerator with the Pottery Barn. You have your smart TV on this side, 27 inches, and then you have your control panel right here. In the midship, you have the bathroom. The bathroom includes both the shower, so that's going to be your fiberglass shower. Hey, can you do a zoom in on the head there, the shower head? The shower head is a really nice high-end shower head too. Everything that they're doing here is super high-end. We have the fan on in there and the lights on. Step back for a second. I'm going to bring this door all the way around. You can see that you can open it all the way. You have this really nice porthole window on the way in, and then just look at this bathroom. Just look at it. Go in there and look at it. So you got the sink there. Look at that sink. All the hardwood style of cabinetry there. Nice big, I almost call that window, mirror. And then you got the lights on both sides. How do we turn those on? Let's turn those on. Accent lights. Oh, wow. Holy cow, that's amazing. And then if you look at this wall here, look what they're doing with the wall too. Everything in here just looks like a high-end home. This is home. This is home for so many people. Headed back this way, you can see the bedroom. And so we have all these Airstream windows. Right now we have the curtains down because we love the way that the curtains look and feel. It just feels so cozy. This whole thing, cozy. But if you open those up, all the windows, you get amazing airflow in this bedroom as well. Twin bed option, so you get plenty of space to walk through. You get up in the middle of the night and you can walk through, use the bathroom, not disturb your partner. If you come around here, you can see that you got the 24-inch TV over on this side, plenty big enough to see it from the whole room. Take this out. Anyway, you can take it out, swivel it, whatever you got to do. And then over here, you have your nightstand. We add these little flowers to it, but you got all the additional reading lights and lights here, your drawer there for the nightstand. Everything all residential, feeling like home. You can see that the design that they use for the pillows is really amazing on the Pottery Barns. Oh, and that there too. How do you open this? There you go. Little extra nightstand spot too. Thanks for pointing that out, Peter. You got the overhead lockers in the bedroom as well with, wow, look at all those accoutrements. You're getting a whole bunch of goodies when you go for the Pottery Barn. They load it up with all of the things. So that's about it for the Pottery Barn walk around. Let me know, what was your favorite part? The exterior, the nice awnings out there, the accoutrements out there, or the interior, the nice couch, the windows in the campsite. So many amazing design features on the Pottery Barn. So let me know about that. Also, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.